that can work as well. So I mean, you know, it's Xnova. He knows what he's doing. That's for sure. He's definitely considered all the options, all the pluses and all the negatives, and arrived at this conclusion to him by himself. But yeah, is it enough? I don't feel like this is a convincing draft from RNG. But that said, I don't feel super one-sided like we felt last game. What are you going for in this game number 2?
Prepare for battle.
I mean, if I don't say Dandelion, my whole speech earlier about Marcy being super broken means nothing. So I'm going Dandelion.
Good. All right, we got one for Dandelion. I'm gonna go Dandelion as well, just because.
Make it 3.
All right, 3 for Dandelion. Wow, so we're all expecting RNG to get 2 load in the first match of the DPC, and more importantly, Dandelion's take it, and in they go onto some screen. Connect with Dispose though. So close.
The hands were up. The hands were up. Hands up.
There, as soon as Marcy gets her hands on you, you're just dead. That's just the way it works.
Mana cost 90 on all levels. Dude, all Esport got so little mana.
30 seconds to battle.
Unleash cooldown was the buff. Okay.
Yeah, they like reduced Unleash by 10 seconds each level, but slightly nerfed distance, which makes sense.
Yeah. Unleash is still rubbish, to be fair.
You think so? You think so?
Yeah, I think Unleash is rubbish. If as a support, which the heroes only play that at the moment.
Would you actually think so? Unironically?
Unironically, I think Unleash is rubbish. Yeah.
I think he's gonna clap some asses, and you'll see.
Yeah, I'm waiting until I get 6 and solos the Morphling. Yeah,
you want to throw up hill?
Come on, get over here, dude. Come on, Kaka. You want to come hang out over here? It was so funny. Morphling pinged and he was like, "Don't do it, man. It's a bait."
He was about to as well.
He almost did.
Should I change up lanes a bit? And it's gonna be Marcy in the safe instead. Okay.
It's better this way.
Right outside range too. You gotta be so careful.
Yeah. You can already see the movement. They're like, oh. I can already see you. The entire cast. I'm just gonna look at Mars. Mars gonna be the entire time. Yeah. Be careful though.
Kaka's actually done so much work with this tiny, just going tree grab level 1.
Yeah, he did the last game too, right? This right actually hurts.
A lot of damage. Instead of hitting creeps, he's just like, I'm gonna bonk heroes with it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, 2 iron branches and a fairy fire, and that's all it needs to go to work.
That's actually nasty. Oh, that's actually nasty. Oh. Wow. One poison attack triggers the brew thing.
Yeah. Triggers Cinder Brew.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But also double repel, so both gets removed from both heroes.
Very nice.
And roundabouts.
I did not believe that Omni actually needed to change where repel goes on him and an ally. I feel it's a little bit too much.
I mean, that's super successful.
Does it apply the same status effect to both of them, or is it just a dispel on Omni?
Everything. It's everything.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Ability is literally broken.
Oh, it is the 3 Viper. I'm stupid. I didn't realize Viper was the 3.
I mean, he's still outputting a ton of parries. You can just see how good the Heavenly Grace is once you have poison attack on you. And if you hit him as a morphling, you get the corrosive haze on you, or the corrosive skin on you as well. So it's 2 debuffs for the spell for the extra reach.
Yeah. Once you get level 3 on Viper, though, I don't know if Heavenly Grace is going to be enough. Like, I don't know if Xnova can keep the mana up to deal with
Let's just do the math. Level 3, it's gonna be what? Like 14 strength and 14 HP region per second.
Some good mathing. Great job. I didn't believe in you, I'll be honest. I was expecting you to give up.
I tried very hard.
That's what happens in most casts when people are like, oh, let's work this out, and then they get like 10 seconds in, they're
completely
like,
off.
You know what? Never mind.
Next time.
Yeah.
Next time.
Of course, Omni Knight hit with a massive nerf in the last patch.
You almost.
5% less bonus base damage at level 1 on Hammer of Purity. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
More level 3.
But more level 3.
It does more level 3 and 4.
And 4, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Pretty sick. they do something else to it or no? Is it just
No, just that. So you get first blood.
Surprise,
Down to the bottom
surprise.
there. Yep, Summer.
You know, I would say it's not a Marcy effect, but that would be a lie.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute, Tiny.
Back in.
Go for it. Yep, there it is.
Marcy up the tower, yeah, taking heavy hits here. Kaka will not fall, and Tianming will. So a little bit of an overstep there, in fact, by the Marcy.
Radiant's
They didn't use the side kick.
It didn't.
Yeah, I think that was the difference. That extra damage would have killed the Tiny, I think.
Now, here's a question. Also, how comfortable are all these players actually playing Marcy? Right?
Yeah, that's a big deal.
The new kid on the block.
Ooh, Kaka misses a toss back.
Radiant's middle
That's
tower
very rare.
is under attack.
How's our middle lane going, guys?
Mid lane should literally get trade farm again until 4-6, and then rotation should be coming.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Do you guys think mid lane's
They
kind of
have,
poor at the moment?
What, sorry?
Yeah.
Kind of what, sorry?
Mid lane's like, no one tends to die at mid anymore. Everyone just kind of trades.
Yeah, there's too much region with the water runes and stuff.
Yeah.
This was the one thing in map changes that I was hoping they were going to make. I didn't care for any other map changes. I think the map's pretty good. I was like, just change mid slightly, you know, in some capacity.
Yeah, I would like
The
that as well.
exact same.
Fight taking place as Kaka's kind of low, but yeah, the spells were used onto the Tiny again, but they weren't quite able to bring him down.
Yeah, top lane Viper is doing Viper things. Morphling is still keeping up the farm somewhat. The pressure is definitely starting to mount up. And again, Expo is actually out of mana. I didn't realize Heavenly Grace is so mana heavy.
Well, they did increase it in the last match, and that definitely seems better than this time around.
15? Yeah, 15? Level 1.
15 at level 1, yeah, 15 at level 2.
Crazy.
Yeah, he actually just can't do anything in the lane now.
Yeah. But you picked this hero to win the lane, but you're losing it anyway.
Feels bad, man.
Very bad. Feels very bad indeed.
Ooh, made a little bit of trading, bit of trying to catch there from ZC, but I wasn't quite able to do so. Top lane, Nova, looks like he is going to go down. He's got the 5 stacks upon him. In fact, look at both kills here. Look at greed from Beyond. A very good greed indeed. Was able to take down a ton of damage out on the Ghost as well. Bottom lane, no.
I'm not a master specialist. What is this skill? Do you just max sidekick? Is that it?
No. It's usually. I mean, it seems this came around at least, but usually we see them going for.
What is challenge? There's gonna be a lot of damage.
Throwing him back, but yeah, that's the problem. Like they can't take down Chalice really when he's got these Spirit Siphons going, and now with the toss back from Baka as well. Summer get very low, but doesn't have stay bound around. And a shield available as well. So turns to kill with Tianming instead, and in comes Somnus Elfodish to kill. Tianming is gone, and Summer's in trouble as well, trying to make his way through the tree line here, but only gets the snake off onto one. That's not gonna be enough mana for him to survive this one, and Chalice will get the double kill.
Surprised we didn't see a counter rotation from ZC here. Could have gotten a double or maybe even a triple.
Yeah, no movement at all from the Void Spirit. He's just in the middle lane, happy as can be.
Having a good old time.
And Kapka will just finish himself off, get that free regen.
Dire's top
Do we
tower
feel
is
like
under attack.
Ghost needs to change lane or go to the jungle at this point here?
It's starting to hurt, but I'm expecting a Summoners gang somewhat. As I said, it's actually almost going down. Yes, no swashbuckle, no mana either, no boots. They have a ward to see him.
The Astral Step for a while, yeah, but they've got the rebound to get themselves across, and the Resonant Pulse will finish the job.
How much MS is that? 30%. No, that's slow. What's the 45%? Yeah.
Top lane Viper though does end up dying. Rotation in there. From Kaka, very nice.
Very much needed as well. It puts Ghost back on the board. Still incredibly under farm, but it's a good beginning. Now we can. Now we finally go away from the tower a bit.
Typically, like when you play Viper 2, you like to rush the urn, but because you have Brewmaster, he just wants to build one as well. So Viper can skip urn, and he's actually queued up a 4 staff.
A 4-step on Viper that early. Interesting.
Yeah, like very first item, which is a little strange.
Someone's going to have to commit Rolling Thunder here. Yeah. That's actually very bad for them. He wanted to set up a gang with Kaka here. No, he couldn't. And now they're looking for Stomless instead. They just find Kaka. Popped on the sideline though. Stand tower engine! Ow! Viper strong here, be careful, Chalice.
He's out of Spirit Siphons.
Yeah. Still chasing.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, it's a big turnaround. No mana. Then get pulled in. Even smarts to ping too. Wow. I noticed even last game, like the carries were very reactive. Not something you usually see as a Dusa.
Yeah, Summer getting into the mix a little bit. That's surprising, but he kind of wanted to move to the triangle anyway and just kind of ended up being a mid, so I'm guessing that's why it was more a convenient stopover, I would say, as they move on to Kaka here. They're trying the ZC and Chadmin trying to take him down, but they're out of spells. They can get the kills, so they'll have to back themselves away now as RNG bring in the heroes.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The game is still in a very good position for Dandelion. I just expected a bit more from Marcy. In fact, it wasn't quite there yet.
It's weird in this 5 position with a Medusa lane, I think. Because that Prophet is pretty strong against it because the Dispose doesn't break Spirit Siphon.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Medusa is not like a kill lane. When I see Marcy a lot of times, it's like I see this hero picked and then they just like literally run at whoever is in the lane.
Yeah. If like a Sven Marcy or something.
Yeah. Medusa doesn't really do that as much.
She also kind of some movement speed as well to get in and help people, and she doesn't have boots until now. 2 minutes boots, it's a bit slower. So
honestly, I think Dusa is more like a mid-lane investment, right? You're not looking to win the lane, but you're looking to get into a strong mid game.
Yeah, I think that's part of the reason why she went for this build of going for the sidekick over the active spells, just to kind of off up the Medusa, help her take stacks, that kind2
I think you usually max sidekick anyway. It's definitely your first level 4 of like the basic abilities. It's either like 2-1-2 and then maxing sidekick, or just 1-1-4.
That hasn't been the case in pub in like the top MMR pub games, but in competitive, I haven't seen enough of it no differently. But
out of here? Oh, no way, that's a DD Pango.
I don't know, the Dispose is there, but it's not going to be enough. Summer will fall.
He became really late.
Yeah.
I think if somebody came earlier, maybe. Yeah, overstepping his boundaries a little bit. That's what we spoke about pre-game as well, right? Getting out of position a little bit against these teams. You're gonna get punished. Like, this is something you're getting punished for in Div 2.
He's in the middle lane, using the Fortify to stop Zeti getting the last hit on the tower.
But now he just goes in and gets it anyway. You got chat, let's go.
Yeah, I'm really surprised he didn't come in just
waste both Astral Checks for it. That's what I'd like to see.
Like a real
chat. In, kill it, step out. Yeah, that'd be pretty chilly. But they want to use this tower instead to make some plays happen here. And look at Chanmei. He's just running straight into them right now. Doesn't actually see X over there, though, so won't be able to grab the Dispo.
The range!
Two Somnus. And is he going to get himself away? The heals from the Omni Knight is going to be enough by the looks of it. Somnus. Oh, mind, it is enough.
Hold on.
The Guardian Angel comes out as well, but down by 5 another move across towards X-Nova as well. I don't think they're getting him as well, though. That'll be happy enough to bank their pick up, though.
Man, Somnus is not familiar with Marcy at all. Like, that cast range you could see, he's like, oh.
Dude, it interrupted the sloshes too. I thought that was going to happen in the very beginning of the game, but when he was leveling the Dispose, that was the exact interaction I was expecting to happen. But
Chalice is able to get off both of those Spirit Siphons, meaning that he is not going down here at all. They bust their whole kit on the guy, and he's just like, yeah, so what? I don't care. Zetsi having to run away beyond under the tower. Ghost is in, trying to get the kill, and will be able to do exactly that. Beautifully done by the Morphing, arriving exactly when he needs to. And now look at the Void Spirit. He's trying to get himself a cheeky little side kill, but just ends up dying himself. And that's going to be 2 clean kills for RNG in the bottom lane.
And the tower, nice, really good rotation.
Giving Morphing a ton of space as well. He is almost on par with Dusa now. Nice rotations from RNG overall.
Yes.
They've been playing good Dota the last like 2-3 minutes. Definitely outplaying
Dire's
Dandelion
top
quite a bit.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, they're showing their potential, that's for sure.
Treasures.
Again, you know, like last game, they played really well up to a point where, unfortunately, a little lapse in judgment and the consistency of Dandelion, which they've worked so hard to grow, really came into effect. And that's two supports just kind of giving Ghosts truffles a bit of ruffling. Ain't gonna do anything.
We'll see. We'll see. Morphling in late game is still very strong, right? Haven't actually seen a real late game morph in quite a while. So I'm not entirely sure how strong he actually is in the late game now.
Beyond's game is like really rough right now, actually. He only has a single point in Nether Toxin, so his like farm speed is a little bit reduced.
He's going for and he's going for a 4-staff. Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, guys, but the 75 waveform charges talent seems a little too strong on Morphling. I don't know.
It's 1.5.
Oh, you rolled low. What did you get, Ricky?
I got 1.5 as well. Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah.
I'm doing 75 waveform charges.
I'm okay, man. Sometimes you get the good RNG.
Yep. Oh, mine's got up to 160 now, actually.
Dire's bottom tower.
Wow. How did you just re-roll into a better number than that? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I clicked off it, got it. Now he's at 160. I guess he leveled up, but yeah. Got huge waveform charges up here, bro. As they jump onto ZC. Not a huge commitment here, though. Somnus, though, he's coming around the sidelines here. There is still another Astral Step available, and they're going to force it out of it. ZC getting down to the low ground here, so they're turning their attention towards the Brewmaster instead. And I don't think he's getting out of this one. Okay, Coastal grabs himself.
Beyond now.
That was a defusal there from the Pango. It's like such a strong power spike for this hero once you get it.
Yeah, especially against the Radiant lineup, so mana heavy.
Yeah.
Well, they found the Marcy on the sidelines here, actually, and she is getting absolutely beaten down. Disposal will come out, but it will not be saving her life here. As Chan Ming falls.
Anger just as she died. For the future battle. Yeah, a lot of people don't know it's actually a basic this spell, so you know, something can save you.
Yeah. If you pop it immediately when you get the diffusal blade on you there, I don't think you die, but...
Right again, I don't think most people are actually very familiar with Marcy just yet. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, especially like specifically pro players as opposed to like just pub players. Like pub players will play, you know, because why not? It's just they're playing for MMR, whereas like if you're on a team, like you're playing for, you know, what you're gonna be playing in an actual DPC game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You also physically can't pick it in captain's mode, but I'm sure these guys would have played all pick just playing against each other before it dropped. So I don't know if that's true, but it seems like it would make sense.
I'm just gonna say. I mean, no offense to any pro player. You could pick. You could let the best Marcy player on Earth stand in for your team, and he would be doing way better. And that's true. And that's true for any team right now.
So you're saying they need to practice these heroes more?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it just came out fresh, what, like 2 days ago. I don't even know if people expected it to be in CM still, you know, for the season or what.
They did. I mean, well, at least the CIS players knew about the hero going to be strong.
How did they know?
Well, I don't know, but well, they didn't know it was going to be released, but they I spoke to I think Snako, and I spoke to Celery, and both of them said that they're expecting Marcy to be very popular.
What are their status? Man, I need to up my game a bit.
But they just thought it was going to be popular. They didn't know it was going to be released. But Omni Knight being down a little bit here, but he's going to be okay.
Primus split. Wow, that's very early one. Very early one. The noise. Oh. Jump over. Actual gymnast here, Miss Marcy.
Consider an alternative.
Yeah, that to me reminded me of some Heroes of New Earth, like Monkey King stuff right there.
Wait. He's going for a super early axe on Morphling. What? For what? Exactly?
Ooh. Interesting.
I thought it was terrible.
Illusion.
Morphling steals.
Trying to wrap my head around it. I can't quite see it. So you steal 20% of the stats when you morph into that hero. But then you also have to be that hero. Does he just want to cosplay as a better Dusa, perhaps?
That's what I was wondering. It's like, is the counter to Dusa just be Medusa?
And make Dusa 20% weaker? You could literally just itemize like a Dusa would, right?
Yeah, I guess. You just like steal 20% of her agility and 50% of her attack speed.
It's 50% of the stolen agility will be attack speed.
Oh, is that how it works?
What it
Okay.
is. Yeah, so let's say at the moment Medusa has like how much, like 125
Wait, do you actually steal?
Oh god, let's not do maths again, let's not do maths.
Do you actually steal the attack speed or you just get it?
No, you don't steal any attack speed at all. You steal agi and you
You steal all stats,
based
right?
on the stolen agility.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Wait, no. If it's agility attack speed, it does steal attack speed.
Does it steal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does say it will steal attack speed. I'm not sure that's how. Maybe it does.
And 20% of all stats stolen as well, right?
Says. Yeah.
Alright.
The anti-Medusa build. Let's see if it works. This is clearly something which is trying before the Summoner's getting pretty low in the middle. He's got himself away here.
Oh no! Because Gold wave was in.
Oh no, that waveform is rough.
Unlucky. And now Gold's out of position completely, but
Yeah, he's getting healed up by his Omni Knight, so we'll be okay for now.
Heavenly Grace.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Heavenly Grace indeed.
Spun up, get spun up.
Big grace,
No,
but
waveform in 3. Heavenly Grace, cooldown in 3.
He's good. He's got him. He's got him.
And easy to be out. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, we're supposed to be that bit excited about our jobs.
That's fine. We're professional.
They're playing around with each other a lot here. It's a very tense game all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. I've just been like trying to understand this Morphling Aghanims for like.
I think he's actually just trying to cosplay as a Dusa.
Yeah, I think that he is.
It must be that. But the thing is, just look at the farm difference between the two already. And it's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. Once that Skadi is up, like you still
the talent really bad.
They have to
the only
fight when they
thing
have the
that makes
sags thing, but let's see.
he will have the morph duration talent for sure before he finishes Axe, but should be quite easy. Nice. Whoa. Huh. Playing with fire, that's that. More space for Dusa.
Yeah. Well, they won't be able to fight without these, at least for a little bit, while these astral steps are down and out of mana on the
They still have a glyph. If they can delay this long enough for Dusa to get Skadi, which is in 300, I think they can comfortably take that fight. It will be beyond this thing. Beyond the tree.
In we go, jumping onto SJ here, trying to do that before he gets up that ultimate. Can they do it in time? The Hex comes out as well, the damage is there, and they do get the kill. Ghost just sitting and standing and fighting in the front lines. What can they do? Oh, they can do this. They turn around, they're trying to get the Void Spirit up into the high ground. Toss back from Karkas, beautifully done from the Tiny. Now they jump in for more. They're looking to... Summer just getting right in front of the Death Prophet. That doesn't matter. Charles has a BKB, so will run himself away. So much healing coming out from Spirit Siphons as well as they jump in on the Marcy. Marcy's gone as well. 4 heroes dead on the side of Dandelion. RNG are on the high ground, ready to rock and ready to roll. Summer, all he can do is throw some snakes at him, and that won't be enough.
Running and timing here. Kaka's playing really well, but I feel like they shouldn't be throwing his bodies at them. Wait for his Skadi timing and then go. Skadi's done now, but I think they shouldn't be able to get their X. Probably not. No.
I'll back away.
Could be a lot worse, but yeah, Dandelion has to be very careful. They just gave away a massive advantage for no reason. Like, the Dusa was so close for her timing. We're gonna play for that. Axe is almost done. I really want to see what happens here. You've gotta go to more duration talent, right? Oh, it's 50 waveform range for me, by the way. How much for you guys?
Oh no. I've got 0 waveform charges.
This time I rolled. Losers.
Imagine that talent.
Oh, for me 75 waveform charges now too.
Okay, alright.
That's not fair. I'm still at 1.5.
0. I don't like this game anymore.
This is ridiculous. It's already gets.
All right.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, I don't think that Dandelion are that scared to fight anymore. Is the thing. They've got themselves this Guardian Medusa, which they didn't have previously. So I think they're feeling quite strong.
Yeah, and need to just make sure that they actually fight together. If you psychic the Medusa, he's going to deal a ton of damage in that fight with the sprint shot, of course. But you really need to stay together as a unit. That's where they're strong.
And in we go. Zetsu immediately unleashing onto the Pangolier here, but doesn't quite land with the Spirit. So that's going to allow him to get off this Rolling Thunder. And now this could be difficult for the side of Dandelion. Some are trying to fight from the low ground here, but not really doing enough. They need to get themselves up these steps, and this is exactly what they'll do. And now they'll turn over to Kaka trying to jump in and getting themselves caught out instead. And then look up for more. They've managed to find
another one too.
On the back
line. Remnant down.
He's gone. Yeah, and it's going to be another hero caught out here as Somnus will fall here by the looks of it. They're getting a lot of damage off in the process, but he does die. Dandelion find the fight they're looking for. Again, this team does it. They know their timings, and they know when they are strong, and they make use of it.
Yeah, now it's up to Ghost, really. Show us what this hero and this axe is all about. Cause I'm still not sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like this is exactly what we saw last game with like that double BKB timing, but just the Aghanim's reveal from Void Spirit as well as the Scotty reveal from Summer, and they just were like, all right, let's go, I'm gonna fight, and they just like immediately pull the momentum back their way. They get 3 really big kills. I guess not massive, but 3 good kills for sure. Yeah. Summer's just going to continue to farm now on the Medusa, and he's going back for the butterfly again.
Let's look at it real quick. Sorry, let's just calculate roughly how much it's going to do. Like, she has 160, right? So you're going to lose 80 plus attack speed, which is not bad. And you're going to lose 20% of your survivability. If they can get fighting now, I think Dusa is actually going to be weak, really quite weak. So attack speed is very low. Once you're in that morph form, you won't be attacking much anymore at all. But the more items I get,
the nerf is stolen, right? Well, beyond just being jumped to the middle lane, but he's going to BKB TP his ass out of there. But RNG, this Exo, are they going to try and hit the barracks?
Nah, it's very tough. It's very tough. If Dusa stands there, Dusa's not bad.
You have to though. You just committed Exo.
You don't want to lose another team fight because then the game is over.
Yeah.
They're going. Beyond has no BKB.
Awkward. Chalice has put them in a very difficult situation as they try to throw back the Prophet. That's not going to work out well for the Maluth there. The Marcy straight off the back. The Viper's fallen as well.
Stog's gone too. This is worst case scenario right now. No buyback on these 2 heroes.
Ghost has the Medusa form as well.
But you only steal it when it's Medusa. In the morphing form, you don't steal it.
So if he approaches the fight, it's very likely Ghost will just turn into Medusa, and Medusa just turns into
Potato. Or do you steal it anyway? You steal it anyway. You don't even need to be in Medusa form. I've been lied to. and I lied to you guys too.
Yeah, she's still got the nerf.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Alright, that's 2 Rex is gone. And yeah, she gets a stats back now. Okay, now that's his axe, puts his axe in a pretty different light for me.
Yeah, she loses 20% of her agility, and it was, I think it's at 50 attack speed.
She loses 20% of everything.
It was
no, it's
meant to be
agility.
50%. It was meant to be 50% of her attack speed, but it meant 50% of stolen agi as attack speed.
It steals all stats. It steals all stats.
No, but talking just about the debuff on Medusa. Said 50 attack speed. Yeah. It's at 50 attack
speed. So does it mean if you go for a strength hero, he loses 35% status resistance?
Guess so.
So he's at minus
I don't know, man.
5%. Minus 35% is a big number. And this stun is like the 50% duration more. Holy crap. Alright, the people need to build this axe more. I can see it more in action.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Even the casters are getting mad.
Under attack.
I'm just so this is the most confusing eggs they've ever released.
It's very confusing.
It's just tooltips is what it is. It's really not that confusing if the tooltip was straightforward, which is like the most typical Dota thing.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah. Yeah, but now there's a butterfly reducer, so she's strong, she hits hard, and the more items she gets, the less she cares obviously about those stats being stolen. He's in this.
Yeah, the Morphling is not here at the moment, so they're taking a fight without their Morph for the time being. He's going to be blown up straight off the bat, and that's going to be Aka going down as well. Dandelion, they're here to fight, and they're going to get themselves 3 kills just like that.
They need to buy back for this, and they can. They have to.
I can't help but feel they were just kind of gifted that by RNG.
They didn't really commit much, did they? It's just Primal Split, right?
Yeah, that's pretty important. But they can't give up the Roche, no way.
No way, and they're not going to. Rolling Thunder comes into the back, Somnus going bowling. He's going to hit a stab. That is Morphling is gone! Morphling is out of the fight. How does he buyback?
The rest of the pulse, there was no Omni. He just got silenced and died.
Yep.
He didn't mention Commentator, huh? Where are the buybacks too? You're committed for the fight, you gotta buy back.
Wow.
And now you have Shark on the blade. That's a big one.
Oh no.
Yeah, Marcy managed to...
No, man.
Marcy managed to get the dispose off and stunned up the Morphling, so he was stunned by his own teammate, landing on top of him.
Oh,
happens to the best of us, I guess. A sick play from Janmin.
Ben sits on you and you're stunned. I don't know.
Yeah. Ricky knows how that feels.
Yeah. Couldn't get black off him at the when we were in the studio. It was terrible.
I was talking about climbing, but sure. Studio also works.
Yeah, same. Anyway.
Yeah. We're moving right climbing again.
We get climbing again soon. My strength level is insane right now. You'll see next.
You're doing the personal. Are you a personal trainer? Are you a qualified personal trainer now?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Dyer's
I'll be running some advertisements at the end of the stream.
Yeah, you know, with those pre-rolls we do, like the little DPC animations, they'll just be black coming on me. Like,
so guys, you're looking for the body of your dreams.
Dyer's top tower has fallen.
Well, Summer definitely has the body of his dreams right now as he is rocking 2.5k net worth in this 30-minute mark.
The only thing that could be scary is that he's lacking a BKB, perhaps. So he could get perma-stunned by the Rolling Thunder. But other than that, he's looking real golden.
I've hit 400 last hits at 30 minutes. That is...
Yeah, I know how to farm, man. He's really good at that.
I love this butterfly build that he's been going back for too. Like it increases the farm speed so much, and then the amount of survivability and damage you get from it is just ridiculous. And going for the Daedalus now, it's borderline complete. He's only a few hundred gold away.
Do you like it over the BKB?
The Daedalus?
Yeah,
I do.
There's so much damage already. It's just I'm so scared he's just gonna get the table by Pango.
I think he buys BKB for like Aegis ending, right? I think like he wants to have BKB next item, and like now while he's Aegis, he's like maybe more confident to build damage.
Yeah. No, I get the reason. I'm just scared he might not be able to use all that damage because he is like 70% of the damage probably at this point. Or Charles didn't get to pop BKB again.
Gets it off though with the Exorcism as well, but the split is out as well, lifting up the Omni Knight, trying to take him out the fight, but they've already taken down the Mercy. Now they're going to look out for more. Mercy with the buyback, challenge to the instant is no longer, and they've stunned up the Omni Knight, so no GA coming through. Now the Stone Gate coming out as well. Omni finally able to throw down that Guardian Angel, and trying to get himself back. But a beautiful dispose once again, throwing the tiny into his teammate, but look at the damage coming out from him now. He's looking for the turnaround. Is it going to be enough? Summer is so low. This is on top of him. They're going to take down his first life, but it's only life 1. There's only 3 heroes on RNG, and they realize that they are outnumbered. They need to leave, and that's exactly what they're going to try and do. On the host, he doesn't want to let his friend die, but at the same time, he doesn't need to worry. He's going to be able to get himself away, and that is going to be that. But still, I mean, how would you rate that fight for RNG?
I think now you need the BKB. I think like, now you definitely did. Like the Medusa took a lot of damage at the beginning of the fight, blew all of her mana, and like couldn't really stand her ground against them. overall pretty good. You got the buyback out of the Omni. It did cost you 2 buybacks though. Wow, I didn't realize. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to find a way to kill this Morphling reliably going forward. And I think right now they are a little bit lacking on that.
I know, was there 2 buybacks from RNG?
From Dan, Brewmaster and Marcy both bought back. Yeah. They bought back Omni, and that was it from RNG. It ended up being 3 for 3 basically. Yeah,
that could be big though. Like, we've seen how much impact Xnova has in these fights. He is one of the most fun heroes, making sure people can just straight up die to the Void Spirit and Medusa Stone. Is like that GA stopped them getting wiped by the Medusa 100% when they were all stone cased up.
Yeah.
Xnova
Beyond has a Hex queued up on the Viper.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. I think full utility is about to go now. Dusa built into all this damage. Like, if she just gets to hit, the fight's just easy. It's just, will she get to hit? He actually just farmed up like 2k gold in like 1 minute. BKB won't be a problem, huh? 25 is still just around the corner. We spoke about the city 25, not just with the Skadi and Daedalus and all that, but of course the sidekick lifesteal as well. Absolutely insane with that 25 talent.
Yeah. It's a huge deal, honestly.
Now I do have to criticize SJ a little bit. He needs to keep his Storm Bruling alive until Guardian Angel at least. If he got the Dispel off last fight, it would have been completely different.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's a really important factor in these fights. If he does that, he'll learn his B and he'll become BSJ, which is of course the apex of any Dota player.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Of course, yes.
That makes sense now.
35 minutes in, only a 2k gold net worth. I mean, that's
a lot more even than last game.
Yeah.
It's all execution. It's all execution now. It's all execution now.
Then who do you favor in that regard?
It's hard to say. Like ZD has been playing so well on this Void Spirit. Like he's running his spells perfect. I think it will mostly come down to Xnova versus SJ. Like who can get better spells off? Can Xnova get the Guardian Angel off without getting dispelled? He has an Aeon just now too on Xnova, so that's a very big pickup. Which again though can get dispelled. Get dispelled by Brutes as well.
It really is a battle of these 2 heroes, and neither has buyback either, so it's extra spicy right now. Feels like both of them are just going to wait it out though.
SJ has so much pressure on him though. Xnova's job is a lot easier than SJ's.
Plus, Xnova's in multiple TI Grand Finals. He's not feeling the pressure. This is Dandelion's first series in Division 1. You know, this means a lot for them.
Yeah. That being said though, Musa finally BKB up. So gonna get a whole lot to mitigate her damage. Because in the last fight she also got feared from the DP shot, of course. A whole lot of annoying stuff coming out.
Yeah.
Minus 30 seconds Guardian Angel cooldown at level 15. That sounds like 25 cooldown talent to me.
Alright, chat. I know, like unruly children, you're getting bored, but the hold. This is just a bit of poking. Roche is about to respawn though, or at least to hit its minimum respawn, and that is when, quite frankly, all hell is going to break loose. Some crumpets will be buttered for sure. Who's well, remains to be seen.
Not mine.
Don't think that's a risk.
I don't think so either.
That's he's aggressively poking. You know, this isn't a mental prod. This is like a little jab in the ribs.
He always wants to force out some overreaction, perhaps.
Yeah, he feels pretty safe. He's got the Aeon disc ready to unlock the combining on, but he can always get out.
Yeah. So next
team fight winner he can get a BKB or something out of Omni.
So they're trying to bait Chalice in the middle lane and catch out the Void Spirit. There's actually a wraparound coming in from Dandelion. This might be perfect. He can get to the backline. X out of the Morphling. He just got another flyback on the Morph. That was beautiful from the side of Dandelion, and now move forwards, looking for Xnova. He gets a GA off, but it's just onto himself. I mean, that is just not good. Someone's gonna run himself. Big heroes taken out.
Damage.
Well. Somnus running away on the sidelines, but yeah, Chalice going for the TP away. He's going to be able to make it out at the very least. Somnus won't be so lucky by the looks of it. He's being run down, he's out of spells, he's got a shield crash. That's about it. He takes down one with him, actually. And now he gets to disarm onto the Viper. SJ's coming across as well. Hey, Chalice, what can he do here to try and keep him alive? Oh my god, Somnus does kick away to the damage at last. Too much coming out from the Brewmaster, too much damage over time, and that means it's going to be 3 dead on the side of RNG.
Yoku's coming the wave though. No building damage for you guys.
Something that was kind of funny is the Stormcrafter zapped the Viper and propped the Cinder Brew because he got hit by the corrosive armor. That was pretty funny actually.
Oh, Summer just left the Roche pit as a Roche respawn. So unlucky too. That should be their Roche. I really hope somebody checks it.
Yeah, they need to get in there now. I mean, the Morphling is respawning. That wraparound was...
It's genius. So good, yeah.
It was really good timing too, because like they open the Hex and Omni immediately like turns to try and go for that Dispel with the Heavenly Grace, but just really good pick off there from the Void Spirits just to make sure that he catches him with a Resonant Pulse, and that 2-second silence is just more than enough time to kill the Morphling.
They're activating so well around the fact that the enemy team has an Omni Knight. Even the Hex too just used the Omni as they initiate on someone else. It's pretty smart.
Like that was the thing. Like the Hex was for the Morphling, and the AoE silence from the Void Spirit just took care of the Omnia. That's the way they want to do it if they can.
Oh, Monster this time though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sim, you're gone.
She's a little dead. So I'm a little bit surprised, but they gave the Aghanim Scepter on over to the Brewmaster, and then allowed him to just buy out an Aeon Disc instead of what he was doing, which was saving up for an Ags of his own.
I like that.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We spoke about how important Brewmaster is, right? He's also just about to hit his power spike at 20 with the Brooding Health. Very important.
Good old Roshan now causing 11k or 10k net worth. So now to get the Hex down onto Chalice. He's found in the tree lines here. They will be able to wake him up next over here and turn it back into human form. Will this actually keep him alive? Well, for the time being, trying to jump over the top of the BKBs right in time. Ghost just jumping into the middle of the fight, stealing that Medusa form once again, and just trying to get off the damage. The Stone Gaze is there, and they're going to freeze Chalice. Finally, they'll take him down. They get the kill. X-Nova couldn't get the DI off in time. Now we'll be able to do so to keep the ball and say, try to turn around and deal with some of him, but he has got the Aegis. Might be losing his first life here. What does that make? Well, when his team is dead, it meant big one, and they are chasing him back right now. RNG are all over Dandelion, but ZC jumping in Lewis point. Can they fight? That is a question. The answer seems to be no. They're back away. They're trying to get them Medusa out of there, but he is way too... Let's see, Marcy, she tries to help out with a rebound, but it's not enough. The Medusa is dead, and now they move over, and they're going to be able to take down Chanming as a little +1 as well. But oh my god, this game could not be more back and forth.
It is so significant actually now that Axe steal on the Dusha. Like she's losing like a 60 agi, 60 strength. 60 in, becoming so much less useful in those fights. The more I think about this Axe, the stronger it really is. Damn.
It's nuts. And now
you might have to buy back Medusa.
Stolen for Marcy. Yeah, they're gonna have to do it. And they're looking for the Morphling here, but of course X-Nova's behind. Though he's actually out of mana here, so won't be able to keep up the service. And look at the damage coming into Karka and the Morphling here. They're able to take down Karka with ease. And now Ghost actually running forwards here and stealing that Medusa form. He wants to fight, but the Stone Gaze is going to be there. Wait for 1 second. He is going to be able to get it off running across two. Really nice. X-Nova saved me, but X-Nova can't do anything. And now going to lose. Oh my god, the TP from Chalice.
If Chalice dies there, I think it's almost game over, honestly. Like, he would be dead for over 2 minutes.
Yeah. The full dieback. He's the only one who has committed the buyback on the side of RNG. And in terms of buyback status, like everyone still has it. So it's not the end of the world here for RNG, but it definitely opens a win condition because, you know, Summer dies or Morphling dies next on buyback. Like the game probably ends.
If they even force the buyback, it might so. Because all the big stuff was on cooldown.
I don't think
have one more split at least, but yeah.
Dyer's
The
Stone Gate is really the important one.
Buyback is everything here. Pango. I mean, they're trying to keep him alive here with Next Nova once again, just helping him. He's got a Guardian Angel. He's going to have to use it here. They're going to do the Exorcism as well. And now Dandelion see that as a chance to get themselves back. A buyback from Ghost as well. Huge commitment here from RNG. And is it going to pay off? They need to get something from this, but Somnus is too low to keep on chasing. Chalice is trying, but what can he really do? The Brulin is just chasing them back at the moment, along with those illusions. It's
what a crazy game.
RNG.
No way! They got out of this unscathed?
Alright.
They were at the tier 4 towers, and nobody died in the end. That is ridiculous.
That's insane.
And they got the Morph buyback and the Omni buyback. That's huge.
Man, and the Dandelion, whether they win or lose the series, like, they got some good stuff ahead of them.
It's a refresher on Medusa now as well. So double BKB and then of course
that is like the perfect purchase as well. Like he recognizes exactly what needs to be done. It's gonna be Octarine Core, Dune 2 on the Voice. If he wants to buy out, he probably wants to keep buyback though instead.
This game is so ridiculous. Like, if they fight, this is a good idea from Dandelion. They're going to fight whilst the XM is down. 75 seconds. This still has a ridiculously long cooldown.
And it makes the hero just so much stronger. They're gonna find someone. Kaka. What are we looking for?
They don't have the blink on the mask, so it's very hard to jump in. So MC's just going to go for the Tiny. It's a small pick off, but it's one they really want to try and get. But they'll be able to get him out of there with the repels as well coming out.
It was the last Bruce split too.
Sorry, Heavenly Grace.
Yeah, Heavenly Grace, man. Omni Knight, just the longer the game goes, if he gets more items, like an Etherness or something, I don't even know how to jump him anymore. Yes, telescope already.
I'd love to see an angle on him, but I feel like that's unrealistic unless they can get Roshan.
I would like to scan more to make use of the telescope cooldown reduction.
That's a thing that I just forget exists all the time on this hero.
The item? You mean on the item?
Not on the hero, but on the telescope.
Yeah. I don't even say either. It still says 330 when you click on the scan. Yep, cool tips. But yeah, the scan with the telescope is actually so OP. Less than 2 minutes.
Be very liberal with it. Alright, so the game is resetting quite a bit here. Are we heading towards the next Roshan? Is that what we're looking at? Because both teams have cooldowns they're waiting on. Well, RNG actually doesn't.
Probably. I mean, it's just gonna be waiting until everybody has buybacks, and it's gonna be a big fight. Somebody uses all the buybacks, and then probably like a stare down again. But in a pure 1v1 scenario right now, which probably never will be, but Morphing absolutely destroys the Medusa right now. That steal is ridiculous.
You have to consider the Aeon Discs as well here. Like, that's another big deal, and Void Spirit is doing a very good job at just making sure to pop the Aeon Disc of anyone he sees.
Yeah, he does. Wait.
In a very weird twist, Arkar is queuing up an Aghanim Scepter on his position 4 Tiny with no damage items.
I just saw that as well. Wouldn't you just want to finish the Wraith Pact against the Medusa?
I mean, I think it's a nice amount of AoE slow though, right?
It is. Yeah. And maybe it can transition into more damage after Daedalus.
I think they deal with the Wraith Pact item pretty easily with Medusa and Viper. I'm not sure though. It's always good.
Yeah, it's just like annoying always, right?
Yeah. But I don't think they got annoying at this point in the game. 47 minutes in, they won.
0-11 though, guys.
Oh, bad hero then. K-game, everything.
Crap hero.
I'm just surprised by the build, honestly. Like, every single game I've seen has been all about the Aether, the Blink, Shard, and wants to go for the, hello, we've got a Void Spirit caught out here. He has got the Antidote that's going to allow him the time he needs to escape. Still, on this one cooldown, that's like one of his 10 lives gone.
Yeah, he just wanted to put Somnus and this one was already on cooldown, little did he know. Dusa actually that's strong now. Like, has almost no attacks already because of the item build now.
Chalice
Nice,
down
just
now
pop
too.
again. If Morph gets her hands on Dusa, she won't be dealing any damage in the next fight.
No, it's all about the stone gazes. Once again, the Guardian Angel full stuff out. I get her away, but I don't think it's going to be enough this time around. The end is doing hell of a lot of work with the Trix's cloak. He's going to die eventually, but it takes a bit of time. And now they see Ghost. Ghost's got to get down to the low ground though. This is looking awkward. Just running at them right. Dandelion approaching from the high ground, trying to blow them up. Somnus, he's in trouble. The Morphling as well. Ghost gets the waveform away, but Zetsy's right on top of him, not letting him escape this time around. Oh my god,
pressure.
No buyback from the Morphling. This is huge. They're still trying to fight this RNG because they kind of have to.
Since he's out.
Beyond. No, he's out too. He's out too. Everyone's out.
Zetsi, no way.
Unbelievable, he's back in. He's trying to fight.
No way.
Really? Heading away to the sidelines of this. Dandelion are playing a crazy game here. In and out of the team fight around their Medusa.
He's got a creep on him like in 10 HP and he's to leave. Oh my goodness. How is this Void Spirit just dancing in and out of this fight?
RNG, they don't care about Roshan. They don't know when it's going to respawn and they don't care. They want to make something happen here on Dandelion. What can they do?
There's no buyback if we kept track on it. Of it. I'm sure it did. You gotta go now. At least get a Rex.
SJ puts the gem in the Roche pit to scout for the respawn.
Does it still work?
Yeah, you can still drop a gem in the Roche pit for vision.
Oh man.
Oh, let's see.
They have no damage. They have no damage to kill though.
Yeah, there's no way they could.
But now the Omni though.
This could be really bad.
Omni has no buyback for minute 2 if he does.
40 seconds. It's a while, but they can survive perhaps. Yeah, X-No definitely going down.
Be a free motion of the notes.
Alice as well.
What Chalice?
No way. This is the big one.
This can't speak.
If we can help her slow though. Oh my god,
Chalice is gonna fall. Tiny did not want to give his own life to try and see.
Beyond's gonna look for a hex target. They're gonna go for more.
The way they're dancing in an hour is actually so good.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I like this team. I like this team. Fun.
Quickly becoming a crowd favorite.
They really are. They're a pleasure to watch. They are absolutely turning heads right now.
Look at
He's playing so well on this Void Spirit.
Yeah. That is not what that was for. Now in jumps a multi, throwing back Kirkel once more. Summer not really finding the pick-off he was looking for there. So they do respect it. Get themselves back.
Got the morph. Don't have a bruise split. Yeah, it's definitely time to bail.
This is so tense.
Wait.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I just want to actually steal all stats. You do.
Yeah, it is all stats.
Gaining edgy. Gaining 43 edgy. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely bugged like debuff/buff, but I checked the wiki just to make sure, and it is all stats, 20%. Including bonus stats, not just base stats.
Yeah, it's all stats. That's why it's so insane right now. He's like a good 1,000 health. Look at Dusa's stats right now.
Wait, is he stealing it off of an illusion and it applies to the hero?
Yeah.
It is, yeah. Look at that.
Okay, that is definitely not intended. He just sent an illusion down mid and just took his entire health and mana pool.
He's so squeaky.
Are scanning.
The little baby Medusa.
What are this time?
My god, it's a huge commitment from RNG here. What can they do? Well, they're trying to lock down the Morphling in the backlines, but of course he's still got the BKB and the Satanic. They're just going to turn around and try and deal with Zetsi, but Zetsi is jumping himself out of this. Deep here, and he's going to get frozen up. That swashbuckle, and he is gone.
Dude, Chalice is in deep too.
125 right now. Ghost getting on top of Summer, trying to blow him up, play his own game, steal his form, and just find a but it's not gonna work.
my
Ghost
God,
Pond gets torn apart. They are dead. 3 heroes down on the side for RNG, all dead for 100 seconds. This might be the end. Dandelion, they get the 2 over RNG. Unbelievable.
You can't even call either because the second game was very tightly contested, and they just outclassed RNG. Who'd have thought?
Dude, ZC on the Void Spirit is an absolute beast, man. An absolute